Okay, so last time you all decided that you were going to do some supply missions as well as try and figure out some stuff around the area. You managed to incur a supply base as well as find out that the people who were running it were overrun by some of the Mander's Cave guys. You try to make some peace. Found out that some of the guys are a little bit shady, kind of assholes. You're wanting to blow it up, but you're not really sure how to go about it. As while you're on friendly terms right now, and they haven't discovered you taking out their robots, they are all around you. Their flank is covered by turrets, and there's a lot of them.
Yep.
What are you all thinking about doing?
What do we see in the room? Like the machinery on the map? Is any of that? What is all of it?
You see a bunch of coin-operated washers and dryers, a vending machine, well, two vending machines, and a bunch of waiting chairs. That's what you see in this room, as well as the two spike traps that are at the doors.
This was like a convenience store.
Yeah, this is a convenience store in here. This is a nightclub slash bar, kitchen, and the two bathrooms. With
Okay.
this being the parking lot out here.
All right. So go out and we'll go out and talk to them and see about see if they have a radio. For terminal and see what we can do.
Where are you wanting to go?
I was just thinking to come back out here and talk to them and see if they have a radio or a terminal for the area.
Well, we went in here and talked to these guys. These guys out here don't know us.
You talk to their commander, and their commander sends you on their way with some supplies. As for if they had a terminal or not,
Yeah.
you weren't really able to see in the main area that he was holed out in.
Yeah.
The guys
Yeah.
to your
And
left don't know you. The guys to your right that were in the area do know you, but
There's also the problem of the gun pointed at the doorway.
all right, so we just want to get out of here and take the Dust Raiders someplace safe until they can get reinforcements.
Well, either that, or we could have the Dusk Mall Raiders hole up in this room and set up like a forward operating base while we take on the rest of the group.
mind you, the issue with that is you'd have to get them there in the first place.
Yeah. Yeah, and this is.
Didn't we meet up with a group of them like right outside?
You met up
there
with
was
a group
only
of
like
them about 5 miles away. They were all gunned down. There was initially 50 of them. The rest were gunned down by the turrets and gunfire.
Oh. Alright, so what do we want to do then?
I mean, if we want to wipe these guys out, then I say we start moving to the north and wiping them out. And if we're gonna go do something else, let's go do something else.
Alright, I'll I'll try and sneak around here and flip this gun on them.
Flip which gun on him?
The first one.
Okay. Roll me a sneak.
Here. A 10.
That's a crit.
Okay, you're critically stealthed.
Wonderful.
For the moment, you're not seen. Once you get to Virgil, he says, Master Virgil, you're back.
Yes. Stay here. I might need your help if things go wrong.
Well, of course, dear Master Virgil. Roll me another stealth.
Nope, that's a fail.
The turret immediately turns to you, as it was not designated that you are allies, as it just rotoscopes and lets loose fire. Just
Does it hit me or can I back away?
it hits you and you take 21 damage.
Damn it.
As soon as the gunfire lets loose, all of the guardsmen in the area begin to come to search out what it was, as the alarm is sounded once again. And when that happens, you just hear some clanking and footsteps around. What are you wanting to do immediately, Virgil?
I'm gonna immediately get out of the guns, I'll hide behind this thing.
Okay.
And do first aid, I guess. Yay.
And this will immediately start the fight, in which we will start the initiative order. But before that,
It's all
okay,
good. Gave me a chance to put
unpause.
my daughter's food in the fridge.
So, while we're back and my cat is away, so the gunshot goes off, people are moving in. What do y'all want to do?
Well, has it full on turned into a battle yet, or?
No, the people are moving closer. You heard gunfire, Sven, as you look outside, and the turret is just ripping into the fucking pavement.
Yeah.
Sir Silverai is a bit jumpy as he starts to spin up his minigun. You can
Holler out
see
to them. Yeah, I holler out to them. Hey, we're friendly. We just talked to you. Why the hell is the gun shooting us when we're trying to leave?
one of the guys says, "Did you confirm it with the captain? I ain't heard of you yet." As one pulls out a radio and goes, "Captain." "Yes, it's me. What is it?" "You said there's some people leaving here." "Yeah, they're leaving." "Well, guns firing at them. Are they enemies?" If the gun's firing at him, must have spooked the gun. Get that thing under control. All right. And he points to one of the guys who walks over. You see him kneel down for a bit as the gun stops shooting and then goes back into standby, looking for targets. If you want to get out, I recommend going out the back way instead of going out front, you fucking weirdos. You got 30 seconds to get out of here before the gun starts to unrecognize us. Oh, unrecognize you, that is. And I'll start shooting again.
All right. Yeah, we take that opportunity to move out. So, yeah, at this point we'll move away, and we'll have a conversation that we're going to wait till nightfall and sneak up to this thing.
It's already nightfall.
Oh, is it night right now?
Yeah,
Oh, sorry, I thought it was day.
You guys came in the afternoon, it started getting to dusk, and now it's at like night already.
Oh, okay.
Who's our best sneaker? That doesn't matter because Virgil needs to be the one to hack it.
Yeah, I think the highest sneak is.
You guys have any stealth boys?
That would be nice.
Or did you sell all of them?
We never had any to sell.
Thought you had one or two.
Well, they're not in my inventory.
They're not in mine. I will double check.
Somebody holding out on us?
It's like I've got 10 of them. No.
Oh, you need one of those? Here, I have 10.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Thanks, champ.
Why didn't you say anything?
So I did a search on just the word stealth.
Mm-hmm.
And there's only two entries in the wasteland chat. It has nothing to do with us having a stealth boy.
Okay.
What you mean, like in the rules?
No, in a Discord.
Oh, in the Discord. Okay.
Yeah, I ran a search on the Wastelands chat for the word stealth.
Okay.
That's how I look for
To
stuff.
see if we got one and missed it.
Yeah. When we can't remember if we had something or we knew we had something, we don't know where it went. I searched the chat.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going through my food right now to see what I have that may help. How good are you at sneaking?
Oh boy. Not very. I have a piece of armor that gives me +5. So my skill points in sneaking are 73.
Okay. I mean, 73 is not terrible.
Well, no.
I mean, mine's only a 77. I don't. I've got a bowl of soup that would give a +5 to sneak. Yeah, I mean, if we want to try to wipe them out, the best bet's going to be to hit the back of this place first. Clear out what we can, and see if maybe we get lucky and there's a terminal or something to get to these.
Well, just from what we saw, they didn't have a terminal to make the gun stop shooting at me. The guy had to walk up to it and do it manually. And we don't have really a stealthy way of taking out the people in the buildings without alerting all of the guys outside and having them bum rush us. If we could somehow kill them without making a big ruckus and making everybody come rushing in, then that would be much more desirable.
I think your best bet is to try to hack that gun.
I mean, technically, I do have a silenced .22 pistol, but I mean, I'm not exactly the hitman agent, you know. Actually intended to build my character that way, but
Build your character what way?
went a different, like a stealth sniper, stealth gunner kind of, you know, sneaky rogue type, but I ended up being the healing engineer.
So what do you all
I'll
plan
make
on
up for
doing?
it with later perks.
All right. So are we doing this, or are we just leaving them? So is it? I mean, it's dark out now.
Yeah, it's currently night.
Is their field of view just a field of view, or is it like a light on the front of the gun?
So the guns themselves have heat vision. That's why they can see you. But the field of view on the gun is like, this is like their field of view, pretty much. Here, I'll just
Right, so
instead of doing this, I'll make a circle.
well, I mean that was working just fine. I just wanted to make sure that they weren't illuminating me when they looked at me for the other guys in the yard.
When the gunfire was, but they didn't really see what the fuck it was shooting at, just that it was shooting.
Right. I am entirely impressed that the gun was shooting away from the building, and you called out to them from inside the building, and they just accepted your story that the gun was shooting at you because you came outside as it shot in the opposite direction.
I'm very convincing. I do have a 206 in speech. You know, a 20 in persuasion and deception.
You somehow became the The Karen who walked on the sidewalk and got mad that somebody tried to run them over.
I have a damn 30 in performance and insight.
You weren't even in the road. Stop running over me.
All right, so if these are just regular people and there's no light kind of illuminating around these things,
The only light sources is there is light sources coming from the sidelines here. So I can draw out light sources if you give me a perception check.
Okay, I'll give you a perception check. That's right, D20. Oh, 43.
On a perception check?
Yes.
he's got a 30. He's got a 30 in it.
I rolled a 13 and I have a 30.
Jesus Christ. So where I marked in white is the bright light that is coming off from the building, like the building lights. Anything around that is sort of dim and darker. Obviously, the further away you are from it, the darker it gets. But that is the air of pure clear vision, if they're in it. Otherwise, they're having disadvantage on trying to see where you are, or a -2 or 3.
So I feel like
I'm
if
the
you
s-
could, sneak in up here and flip these turrets, that would help a lot.
Will sneaking help him with the turrets?
Approaching them? No. Yes and no. So, the turret can only look in one direction at a time, right? So, if that's the area of the turret, I can just make a line to show you kind of where the turret's looking.
So with a good perception check, you might be able to see that it's currently, looking this way or whatever, and sneak up to one.
right, so
Yeah.
sneaking only works if it's looking in a different direction.
Yes, sneaking would work if it's looking in a... Well, again, it depends. So it has heat vision, right? So say you were to toss a flare.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing. Chaff, flare, whatever. It's heat-seeking, but if you have enough heat in an area, it doesn't really matter if it's heat-seeking or not. It's kind of like if they're using optics for heat vision at night. If you just light the whole forest on fire, how are they going to see you?
Right.
Granted, it's a gamble, because then you're illuminating your own position, but...
Yeah, and they'll see where the flare came from.
As long as the turret isn't looking in the direction you are, you don't even have to use stealth to approach it. Although stealth would help, as if it becomes the turret's turn, it has to pass a perception check to see if it senses anything around it. So, all depends, but yeah, it helps.
So if Lena threw, if we waited, so if we repositioned kind of over here, outside of where these two turrets are.
I'm going to have to ask you to not, because the area that's here is the map.
Okay.
So, no going out of bounds.
That's fine. Well, here then.
Yeah.
You're not going to be able to get there without going into the gun's range.
Oh yeah, without going to the first one. So,
Yeah.
all right. I was just thinking,
But,
Lena's got like plasma grenades and shit.
well, if that's your idea, if you guys went back into that room we were in, you could just reach one arm out the door and toss it down the way. And then hide in the room.
Yeah, I was thinking, throw a plasma grenade here, and that can happen from in that room. Throw a plasma grenade here, that would hit all three of these guys, throw a lot of heat, and that would probably cause this turret to spin. And then you can go up and try to hack the turret because everybody's focus is now going to be over here.
All right. Y'all want to do that?
Everybody here?
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry, I'm
Yep.
chewing food.
I'm just listening.
So maybe Giggles gets here. And we can
I'll have Sir Silver Eye right here in the middle. We have a stealthy way to take out some of those enemies. I just realized we have a stealthy way to take out some of those enemies.
Did Jam sent the Scorpion?
Jams, you can use your Scorpion for once.
I'm scared. He's gonna get smushed.
I mean, that's the distinct possibility. But it's small, they may not even see it coming.
Will the turrets
Right?
recognize the Scorpion?
How?
Doesn't
Not
have,
if it goes in the back.
Doesn't have a heat signature.
It doesn't?
Not traditionally.
Ooh.
Or enough for it to matter.
No, most insects aren't.
Cold-blooded bitch.
How big is your Scorpion again?
Isn't it like a small dog?
About the size of a cat.
Oh.
You wanna have the Scorpion go in and attack the commander?
You want me to do that? Well,
That's not going to
It's
buy
your
us
little
anything.
buddy. I'm asking you if you want to do it.
that's not gonna.
Huh?
Yeah, like you said, it's not gonna get us anything.
Yeah, that's not going to help us with
Well, if
this.
if the commander starts yelling and screaming, the other guys might come to check in on him, right? Because I mean, the gun you're asking me. Let me put this into perspective just a little bit. The gun you're asking me to sneak up to and turn on the guys has a guy standing right next to it because he just turned it off. So
Right.
I'm not just sneaking up to the gun, I'm sneaking up to him.
Well, and that's why I said though so Lena gets in like right here, and she throws out a plasma grenade right here.
I'm not that good at throwing.
Yeah, you are. It's based off your explosive.
You're exceptional at it, actually.
Oh,
Yeah.
thanks. Yeah, I'm
It's
gonna
actually
throw it
not
out there.
that
Throw the
distance
crap out
isn't
of
really
it.
that far from the door either, so it shouldn't be too hard for you.
Yeah, it has like a range of 25 feet, I think it is. So
Oh. Well, that is like 40 feet. 45 feet.
oh wait, no,
Hmm.
that's the AoE size. I don't really know how far you can throw. We haven't done a lot of throwing.
I guess we're gonna learn today.
Yeah, we need to give you guys more opportunities to do stuff.
Yeah, I don't know how I don't know how far you can throw like explosives. They don't have a range listed for like distance. They have a AoE range listed, but not a, you can throw this 30 feet or whatever.
Well, we did something when we threw the mini nuke before, but I don't remember.
We
We
had,
handed it to
yeah, we gave it to another super mutant.
Oh,
Yeah, that's right. I mean, she's thrown some things before, mostly just rolled for it.
Yeah, well, yeah, I know. I'm just saying I don't know how far we can throw it. Guessing she'll be fine.
I think so far the way it's been done is she picks where she wants to throw it to, and then she just rolls to see if it succeeds. And there hasn't been a lot of number crunching on distance.
Right. So we're good with Lena going here and trying that. Jams, you want to go here so you can try to run in and clean up. And Virgil's going to go here and try to hack the robot when everything turns this way where the heat signature is.
You should have Sir Silvereye be ready to turn that corner.
Yeah, I'll have
he's-
him right here in the middle. He'll be right next to you.
And I can move up here, and when all the explosions and shit start, I can breach this room and try to deal with whatever was in here. Everybody good with that?
Sounds like a plan.
yep.
All right. So
I'll be
Lena
right
and
here.
So I'm going up here.
Yep.
Sir Silvereye, you will support Jam, see if he has to run out and clean up
I stand here in
lesser
the
enemies.
doorway.
Yeah, you'd be
You
like
might want to hide.
right
You
here.
might want to hide
Okay.
just around the
Yeah.
corner.
And so I would try to like probably sneak or something so you can stealth.
Me?
Yeah, like I'm gonna stealth up to this back door I'm assuming you're going to stealth up to that door so they don't hear you coming.
Yeah. I guess I'll come back here and then roll it.
Yeah, so you come around, go through the back here,
Oh, okay.
right?
Well, before
And then
any of
sneak up.
you move, I need you to, because we're in combat, so
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
no, like, no, Sven, hold on.
Yeah, that's fine.
No, like you're in.
He's not moving.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not doing anything.
Okay, you were. Maybe it's lagging on my end. You were like over here.
Oh well, yeah. I moved myself, and then you said we're not in or that we're in combat, and I didn't touch it again. I
Okay.
stopped, and you dragged me back over here, and I didn't touch anything.
Okay, Virgil, you're up first.
So I guess I moved from over here to over here. That's 2 AP. I'm going to try to stealth again. Where is it? Where is it? That passes. I'm stealth. Alright, so would going into stealth cost AP? I feel like that would cost AP. Is that an action?
Checks do not cost anything. You can roll your check to stealth and then move. Has to be done before your movement. You get 1 stealth check per turn.
Right. Oh, I'm stealthing after I get here. Not to get here.
You stealth, and if you wanted to move further, you would stealth then move. Are you understanding?
No.
Where were you before?
When
Right here?
we were all
Okay, so you're starting your
So-
turn here, Virgil. You have to make a stealth check if you want to stealth, and then you can move. You have 1 stealth check
okay,
per
that's
your turn.
okay. So we were originally all right here making the plan,
You move.
and you told us to stop moving.
I'm accepting
because
this
we were in
as
combat.
your new. I'm accepting this as your new locations. It is your turn. What do you wish to do?
I wish to hide and sneak.
Then roll your sneak.
Roll to 67, which passes.
Okay, now where do you want to move?
Now I want to give the rest of my AP to Elena. I can't give all of it because it's like it's a 3-to-1, right?
Yep.
So it was 2 AP to. Actually, no. You said I'm starting here, so that's 3 times 6 is 18. So I can give her 6 AP,
You could if you want
and
to.
that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay, it is now the enemy's turn. I'm going to move them. As I'm doing this, make your turn, Sven.
Um, 6 AP to get me over here. Oh, yeah. Sneak around to over here. Pass. That will get me 4, 5, 6, 7, just 14 AP of my 1, 3. So I have 9 AP. So I'm going to give Lena 4 more AP to move.
Jesus.
So she has a bonus of 10 AP between me and Virgil, adding to her this turn. And that is my turn.
Okay. It is your turn, Lena.
Okay. I am going to roll to stealth. Wait, that's not the right one. It is. Okay. Or sneak, I'm sorry. This. Oh, no, I rolled 2 because I have over.
No, you don't roll 2 just because you have over 100.
I don't? I thought I did.
No, you roll 2 if he tells you it's going to be a D200 check. If it's just a regular check and you have over 100, you just auto pass 2.
Okay, then I stealth. And I come over here. Oh wait, I can't move that much.
We gotta measure
I'm
you
sorry.
out. So
Yeah.
you're 175 feet to this corner, which is 10 AP to get there.
Mm-hmm. Which is
So that's
everything
all
that
you.
y'all donated.
Yeah, that's all your bonus AP. So move your guy to this. Move to this spot.
Right here.
Yep.
Okay.
And then that's another dash.
Okay, so it's another 2, right?
Yep, that's another dash.
Mm-hmm.
So
Right here.
4 AP from what you have will get you there,
Okay.
and 3 more AP will get you, or 6 more AP will get you here. So minus 10 from whatever AP you had on your
Right.
character sheet.
So that's a total of 20. Y'all gave me 10. So I have 2 AP remaining. Is that enough to throw a
2
plasma
AP is an
grenade out
attack.
there?
If you wanted to throw, you could throw. What's your explosive?
A bunch. Let's see. It is. Skill points is 107. 118 to hit. I'm sorry, no, that was the wrong column. Yes, it was. It was 118 to hit. Sorry.
Okay, roll me a 2D100. Well, depending. Where are you wanting throwing it? Like here, turret. More precise, higher the roll. Where are you wanting to throw?
Kind of right here.
What are you throwing?
For a plasma grenade.
What's the radius?
25 feet.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 25. Okay, make your 2D100 roll. See if you hit.
32 hits.
Okay, you toss it out. and it lands. Roll me your damage.
1, 2, 3, 4 d10. 34.
Plus the 5 for my charisma for you, so you get 39.
That's pretty good.
Okay, so these guys are all dead as they're turned to a pile of goo.
Great job.
Okay, that's my turn.
Okay.
That is more people than you've killed the rest of the campaign together, because
Yeah.
we never make it to even combat, unfortunately.
I know.
So, now it is James's turn.
I think. Who wants my AP? I'll give it to Virgil.
Just all your AP?
Yeah, I have to wait for that turret to go down. So how much AP do I have? 14 divided by 3. It's 4. So 4 AP to Virgil.
Okay, Virgil, back up to you.
Alright. So, I'm gonna have to roll stealth again before I move toward the gun, right?
Yep.
Here we go. 9 is definitely successful. James, you said you gave me 4, right?
Yep.
So I've got 24 AP. Okay, I make my way to the gun. That's 50 feet, just 4 AP.
Okay.
Is this a structure like the one over here and it's on top of it?
Yes, you need to climb up.
Man. Okay.
Or try to find an access panel.
Okay, I will look for an access panel.
Okay, roll me a check and make an interaction. Make an interaction. So I think that's what, 1 AP to interact or 2 AP to interact?
Interact is 1 AP.
Okay. Use 1 AP to interact and do your check.
What am I rolling? Is a investigation
Investigation.
or perception? Okay. Oh,
Ooh!
God.
By you messing around with the guts of this thing and trying to find an access panel, you manage stumbling around and start dry heaving as it's getting you under stress. Immediately, the turret turns to look at you.
I work faster. I'm already right up in its face. There's nowhere that I can move quickly enough to not get hit.
It slums over and you take 12 damage as it rips, just unloading gunfire into you.
So I have 19 points left. I want to continue looking for the access panel.
Okay. Roll me another investigation check with interact.
Okay, so now we're down to 18 AP. I rolled an 11, so 41.
What did you roll?
41. I rolled an 11.
Okay. Okay, so you find the access panel as you open it up. Upon doing so, you see it's full of guts and wires, and it's been hot twisted a little bit one too many times. Now I need you'll pass the science check. So you managed to hack into the turret. However, what you also end up finding is by hacking into that turret, you find that, trying to think. You find that it has two options. The current mode is that it's only recognizing a certain color as allies, and the other one is to so you can either turn that off or turn that on or select a new color. But the other one is just to short circuit it.
Hmm. Oh god,
You
did I
change-
notice what color? Like, are they all in the same uniform?
Rolling a
Well, it
perception.
says don't attack. Yeah, remember it says don't attack that color. So literally you change it to any other color, like the color you're wearing, and now it doesn't shoot you. It shoots every other color.
Well, that doesn't save you guys. I'm trying to help us all. I assume I'm wearing black, because I'm wearing a stalker stealth suit.
Well, roll me a perception check and figure some stuff out.
Okay. 36.
You see that all of the guys are wearing a blue armband around their arm. The system is currently recognizing to look for a blue armband in that shade of blue to not shoot them. Or to, if not shoot them, not shoot directly at them if there's a lot of it.
Okay. I guess I'll just turn that off instead of selecting a new color.
What kind of new color do you want to select?
Black. Or whatever color I'm wearing.
Okay.
Way it'll stop shooting me in the face while I'm reprogramming it.
You switch to gray. Upon doing so, the turret spins down for a moment, and you hear a tick, 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 ka-ching, as the laser on it turns to a dark gray color, and it looks at you, and then spins around and starts scanning for things.
And the people over there can't see me, right? Like I'm behind this structure
Yes.
that it's on.
Yes.
Awesome. Okay, so the turret at least won't shoot me, and I still have 18 AP.
Yeah.
Hmm. So I'm gonna spend 2 AP to come around to this side. That'll leave me with 16. So with that, I will give 5 AP back to Jams and end my turn.
Okay. It is now the enemy's turn. Time to do some looking around.
I will also pray that Jams is wearing the correct color of gray so that when he runs out, nothing happens.
Okay, everybody has moved. This guy, you see, kind of hear a bit of like squabbling on the walkie-talkie. Sven, roll me a perception check if you want to try to hear what he's saying.
Yep. That, that's a 15.
Okay. Let me see here. Oh, 1 minute. Just realized I had an emulator up in the background that was hogging resources. Whoops. Okay, so what did you roll for your perception?
15.
Okay, so your 15 shows you that he is currently saying this as he talks on the walkie-talkie, at least what you're able to make out. It seems we're being attacked. I don't know from where from or how they're getting in, but they are damn good at their firepower. Everybody stay hidden. Try to stay closer to the walls. Switch to armor penetration. Oh, and take off your stun grenades. It's killing time. And then he says some other things that you're not quite able to make out. Did you hear what I said?
Yeah, yeah. Sorry, I didn't know if you were done with your turn on that note. So I apologize if you said that and I missed it.
I'm just saying that's all you were able to hear from him.
Yeah, no, I understand. Yeah, I heard you. Yeah, they're gonna try to kill us now and not stun. Not a problem. Is that so that was you going between them and their movement. Are you done with them now? So it's my turn now, or
Yes, his movement is used up, although all of them are now taking the readied action.
okay. All right. Gonna go here and into here for my beginning turn movement.
As you go in, roll me another sneak.
Yep. I pass.
Okay.
If they're hidden, I have sneak sight.
They're not
I'm gonna
hidden
sneak.
so much as they're just behind cover.
Yeah, that's fine. So I see him and looking over. Does that look like the leader that I saw before?
The one who's in the corner up here?
Number 7.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot him. So, just kind of fishing for crits. That would be his left arm. That's 48 damage.
Okay.
Let's hit him in the head. $38 damage.
Okay.
In the armor. $48 damage. Um, so, so that hits in the head. $30 damage. That is a crit.
Okay.
Hit him in the head. 46, and then so I'm doing 5d6 times 2 with the gun already. Do I crit that total number, or do I make it times 3? I just want to make sure I'm doing it right.
You just crit the normal number.
Okay, well, so it shoots 2 bullets at once, which is where it's 5d6 times 2.
You would just roll both the damage and then crit it times 2.
I'll just roll the 10d6 and multiply it. If I should be rolling 10d6, I'll just roll 10d6. That's fine. Okay. So 32.
I'm still trying to figure out
35.
how I want to do that with that gun, but
Yeah, absolutely. And if we change it later, I don't care, right? I'm easy going on it. That's 70 points of damage.
so you finally blow his head off completely, right? So you blow the head off completely as you crit, splatter the brains across the backside of the wall, and as you do so, you see that a few sparks start coming off of the neck part of him as he falls to the ground.
Okay. Six shots. I'm gonna reload. Doesn't cost me any AP. I want to move up to him for 2 more AP.
Okay.
I'm gonna interact to take his walkie-talkie or
Okay.
radio or whatever.
Yep.
And since I've talked to him a couple of times, I'm going to attempt a performance check to sound like him to tell them to stand down. Or not, I'm sorry, not to stand down, but to regroup at the south turret?
Yeah.
My performance check is a 35. And if you want me to roll anything else, whatever you want me to roll, I don't know.
No, you're fine. So you successfully pull it off as they're told to move to the southern turret. You got a reason why?
Yeah, so none of them now are, or do I tell them a reason why?
Yeah, like
Sorry.
I need a reason why. Like, yeah, they need to move to
Okay,
the
yeah.
south turret, but like, why though?
We're taking heavy fire there. I need everybody there to defend that line.
Roll me another charisma. Sorry, persuasion.
Yeah, what do you persuasion? No problem.
No, sorry, deception. Like it matters, but deception because he's more of a defensive fighter than a offensive fighter. So
that's fine. Yeah, it's the same bonus for me. So let's say 27.
Okay. So you pass. They believe you. They find it to be a little odd, but you know they'll go with it. And as they continue off, you just hear. I'd say about the first cluster of them would get to, you know, in range of the turret over here. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like the first 9 would like rush over as they just hear absolute, just like the turret's going off, right? So hearing and seeing that, the guys who were in the buildings don't approach any closer. As like the 9 guys got wiped out by the turret, they're not getting any closer.
Sure. And I still have 9 AP left. No, 8 AP left. Yeah, I'm gonna. So I will. Okay, I'll move here for 2 AP. And then I'll shoot this guy. What's that? 8. In the head. Oh, wait, shit, sorry. Forgot I'm rolling 10 of them now. 34.
Okay. 34 damage.
Yeah, 34 damage.
Boom.
The
Head
head.
blown out.
And then I'll shoot this guy in the corner. That is the right arm. Yep, it is this right arm. 46 damage. Three AP left.
I'm just letting you know they only have 30 HP, so if you're gonna keep doing that, you can keep blowing their heads out.
Okay. Double checking. Yeah, I've got 3 AP left. I will start moving out of this building. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35, 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay. That is all of my AP.
Okay.
I am done.
Lena, what do you want to do?
I don't know. I guess I could run up there to this little room right here.
Little room where?
Up here, the third room. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, third room.
I need to roll me a sneak check so the turret doesn't blast you.
Shit, where did I closed my thing. Oh, there it is.
Yeah. So remember, you and I approached on the back and came in the long way because we didn't want to get shot by turrets.
I'd recommend just going around the long way.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right, measure out. Let's see.
Remember, you have that measuring tool if you press M with them. No, press M. Now grab your token.
Ah. Okay. Let's see what I'm at.
So 75 will put you right here, where I have the green dot. So move yourself there.
I'm trying to figure out how much AP. That was a dash is 30 feet.
25.
20.
Okay. That
75
was 3
feet
dashes.
is 3, so 3 times 2 is 6 AP.
Okay. 4, 5, 6. That gives me 12 more. Now M. I like that. so that's another dash. I'll just do it. I just move up here.
Does that use all your AP?
Yes. That will be the end of my turn.
Okay. It is now James' turn. James, what do you want to do, buddy?
I'm running.
Okay. Where are you running?
Oh, shit.
Let's see. 14, 19 AP.
I think 19 AP.
He gave me 5.
Oh,
Virgil gave me 5.
gotcha.
19 AP divided by 2 is 8.
Why are you dividing it?
Oh,
For dashing.
For dashing.
Oh,
I can dash 8 times.
8 times
You
25.
can dash 9 times.
Just press M and grab
Nine.
your token and move. Alternatively, you could, dash across and...
Well,
You want to risk it for the
That's right.
biscuit?
that turret's gonna fuck me up.
Do you want to risk it for the biscuit?
You do see that this turret's no longer shooting Virgil.
Yes, so I assume.
You assume like Virgil does. He took care of you.
Yeah, I assume Virgil did the right thing. So yeah, I will run this way.
So 9 times 25.
So that was 4, so that used 4 AP.
Okay. Are you wearing any black?
I'm wearing a combat helmet and gladiator armor.
Ooh, so no black. Let's see if it hits you first. Oh yeah, it hits you. Take 35 damage
Oh, fuck.
as the
Gonna
turret
throw Virgil
lights
off.
you up. Just as it goes, as you run by, it just lights you up.
You said 35?
Yeah.
It's not terrible for you. You have a lot of DP.
I think after the turret shoots me, I'm gonna run in here. So I have 2 left. Alright, so I'll end my turn there. Thanks for the help, Virgil.
I just wave at you from the corner.
Probably programmed it to shoot me on purpose.
Okay, so... Wait, why'd you move through there? Okay. I thought you were gonna run up and go around this way.
He didn't want to get shot by the next set of turrets. He
Yeah,
said
after the first turret shot me, I was like, "Fuck this!" Ducked out.
Okay. Back to the Virgil's turn. What you doing, Virgil? After seeing your buddy get lit up like a Christmas tree?
Oh dear. Okay, so there's nobody else outside now? Lena pretty much fixed that problem for us, huh? I guess I will move into the building with everybody else. So 4, 8, that's 10. So 10 AP. I'm gonna come over here. Is this body still sparking?
One minute. This guy's buddy? Yeah, the neck part is
Yeah.
still sparking.
I'm going to drop 2 more AP, and I'm gonna come look at that.
What's your medicine?
It is 304.
Okay. So your medicine comes back with you find a mod part for a biomod part.
Cool.
I'll type it up after combat.
All right.
Since I don't think you're going to be installing it in combat.
No. I will use my remaining 8 AP. Let's see. It's at least 15 or 20 to get to the door. So it's going to be another 5-ish, and then 15 or 20 to get out here where Sven is. And that'll be the end of my turn. I think I'll be left with like 2 or 3 AP.
Okay. So it is now the rest of the enemy's turn. You begin to hear. Did you pick up and take the walkie-talkie with you, Sven?
Yeah.
You begin to hear the rest of the guys panicking as there's more gunshot fire, more turret fire, more screaming. It seems they're starting to break down. And they start yelling, "Commander, are you there? Captain, are you there? Are you with us? What's going on over there?"
And I answer them, we're taking heavy fire.
could probably get him to surrender at this point if you wanted.
Yeah, we're taking heavy fire. Surrender. Everybody drop your weapons. Come out. Let's live to fight another day.
You hear
what would you like me to roll?
roll me a deception.
That is a 38. That is a 38 on deception.
Should I leave or should I stay?
What?
Should I leave or should I stay? Like, this is private or
Brother,
like
we're in a
no
game
problem?
right now.
Oh, so should I leave? I should leave.
Rude.
So you have 38 to deception.
Okay, so they managed to drop all their weapons as they simply just await further orders as they drop their weapons.
All right. I tell everybody, like, not on the walkie-talkie. I tell all of our people since we're right here. Let's. How do we make the turrets stop shooting? Virgil?
I explained to him how the turrets work with the color selection or just being able to short circuit them.
Okay. I don't want to short circuit them. Let's go inside. You're going to grab a blue armband. You're going to go back to the one that you've already programmed to not shoot you. You're going to flip it to blue. All of us are going to put on a blue armband and we're going to have that come out. And we will.
Well, I think currently there's only 3 blue armbands available.
There's 3 dead people in this room.
Uh-huh. And Elena turned the rest of them to goo.
No, like 8 or 9 of them I ordered to run down here, and the turret ate their lunch. That's what I did on my turn when I ran inside and I killed the leader.
Right,
I
okay.
grabbed the walkie-talkie,
Right.
and a whole fuckload of them. There's like a whole group of dead people right here.
Okay.
So, Cactus, do you want us to do all of this in combat order or storyboard it?
Sorry, what did you say? You cut out on my end.
Do you want us to do this in initiative order, or can we just storyboard the fixing the piece?
You can storyboard it.
Okay. Yeah, so we come in, we grab a couple of blue armbands. Virgil's going to go out here. He's going to without the armband on, he's going to reprogram it from behind to not shoot blue armbands. He's going to put the blue armband on. We'll grab an extra blue armband, get everybody in blue armbands, and then we're going to order all of these guys to come out. And then Jams and Lena, if you can, we'll have them guard the back door so nobody runs out the back. So, everybody good with that plan?
Yeah.
So,
I'm just gonna make them a group here.
Yeah, that's fine. and then they can sweep through the building and search, while Virgil and I deal with the group.
Okay, so we'll go with your roleplay thing first. So what are you doing, Sven?
Well, they all come out. They're unarmed.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to take them prisoner. So that is the goal of what we're doing here. And we are going to turn them over to the Duskmaul Raiders. So yeah, we just have them kind of line up. We will we'll escort them down here into this room with the broken. So we'll escort them down here. And we will trigger these doors with booby traps. Do we have any way to tie them up?
Let's have Jams push those sentry bots into the doorways to block them off.
Okay.
Just go in there and pull it from the outside.
Well, do we have any way that we can tie them up here?
Hold on, let me check.
Yeah, do your thing, look for something we can use to tie all these people up.
First, I'm going to check my inventory. Do I have anything like
I don't
rope?
recall us ever, I was going to say, I don't recall us ever getting anything like that.
Oh, I don't think so, but I would rather check.
Closest thing I ever got was jumper cables.
Yeah, jumper cables, copper wire. Leather is not going to work.
Also, we're going to search these people and take everything off of them.
Once we're done dealing with them, let's go check out the pile of guns they dropped on the floor.
Yeah, well, Lena and Jams are going to start through here and do that, but he said he's dealing with our roleplay piece first. So I'm just trying to do what you and I are doing first.
I will look around for anything like rope or zip ties or anything like that.
There aren't really like any zip ties that just carry rope, but let me get some stuff calculated real quick here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
So you're just gonna tie them up and then give them over to the Duskmaul Raiders and then come back?
Yes.
Okay. Enemy table.
Or Jams with all the bullets in his back.
You gain 1,000 experience over 20 sources. And I'll type out what you get. Or what you find on them.
And while we have him here and everybody else is doing all their stuff, I'm going to spend my time almost like trying to convince these people that we're going to be changing the way the Dust Maul Raiders work, that they're going to want to join the Dust Maul Raiders, leave Manders behind. There won't be drugs, and
They look at you and say, you do realize what's going to happen to us as soon as you hand us over, right? This group isn't all sunshine and rainbows. We took over their territory, we're going to be sent to the slave camps, or we're going to be killed on the spot.
you surrendered when you were told.
Yeah, by our commander. We were told to surrender by our commander.
Which means you know how to follow orders. I can convince them to not send you to the slave pits. We can get you to help secure the areas, make this a good place for everybody. My goal is to stop the slave pits.
He says to you, well, that's a wonderful idea, and that's a wonderful thing that many have tried before. I don't think you get it, what it's like being here, in this place, around these people. You say these wonderful, beautiful little lies that many have said before, many have failed. The only one who comes close is Mander's Cave. They're the only ones fighting resistance. They're the only ones taking action. And here you are saying that, oh, I'm going to be able to help you. I'm going to be able to help you. I'm going to make it so they won't. Yeah, some guy promised a bunch of us back then too. And look what happened. We had to join Manders just to get out. We had to join Manders just to make anywhere ends meet. These are mafia goons. They ain't going to listen to you. They're going to say the platitudes of yes. Hand us over to the boss. And then the boss is going to kill us. There ain't nothing you can do as soon as we cross that gateway. You can say all the fancy words you want. As soon as we get across that gate, we're fucked. How do you respond?
Again, like I told you, we started working for Manders. We saw the things he was doing as well. Trying to destroy villages, poisoning. None of these people truly care about the ones that they say they do. All of them hide and lie and enslave in their own way. My goal, what I will do, is get rid of them. We will usurp their power and fix it. And make this a good place for everybody that wants to be a good person. While Mander sits there and watches Vespers and Laker Vendor and does nothing to stop them, we will act. I have been there. I have seen the creatures that he is allowing Vespers to grow.
You can say the fancy words you want to, but until I see fucking proof, I ain't believing another word you say.
Have you been to Vespers? Has he sent you there?
I've not been to the cultist camps, but so far the only guy who's been talking platitudes is the same guy who's murdered half our crew and our captain. He didn't bother saying, Oh, let's talk it out. Let me show you that I can talk it out with you. No, instead you killed half of us and then told us all to surrender. I don't really see that as the same guy who's like, yeah, we're going to make a change in the world. I'm going to promise that I can talk you out of this. I'm totally not going to sell you out.
I guess you will see. Yeah, and with that, we've got them kind of secured now as best we can.
So that is all the equipment that you find. As you get in a minute to over process that. Let's see here. So as night is beginning to pass, what do you want to do? We'll go back with Lena and James. You were going to be looking and scavenging, correct? Or just guarding the doors?
I think they were going to look and scavenge. Jackie got a phone call from one of her friends just a minute ago, so let me see if she's done with that.
What do you want to do, James?
I'll look around, I guess. Yeah.
I guess, do we need to take a small break, or?
Jackie just got back on headset.
I'm back. I'm sorry.
What do you
Yeah,
want to do?
So, yeah, I think the two of them are going to start searching, right?
Yeah, sure.
want-
I'll start.
You
I'll
want me to
search
start?
this room. Yeah, you're probably better than me.
I think the only one that's actually good at searching is Virgil. The rest of us are terrible at it. Because it's investigation.
Yeah, I have a 4.
So I tell Virgil to help them search and have Sir Silver Eye guard. I leave and go get the car, and then everybody else can do whatever they do, and I'll be,
Okay, we'll start off with Lena. Lena, what are you doing?
Honestly, I have no idea what is happening. I had to take a
To fill you in,
emergency phone
he
call.
tried to convince the people that they were going to try to get him a better life. They were going to try to take over the Duskmaul Raiders, and the guys are like, "The fuck are you talking about? You just murdered half our guys. You're talking platitudes, and now you're saying you're going to help us at the same time as like the Duskmaul Raiders? Pfft, I don't believe that. They're going to like send us into concentration camps, kill us or worse. Really? You think you can help us? The nobodies who just showed up, and you do realize that as soon as we get across that border, we're fucked. How are you going to convince them?"
I mean, you can either stay here and do nothing, or
It's sort of like a
let us help
catch-22.
you.
They're either going to die or they're going to die.
Yeah, I mean, you pick how you die, though. Are you going to lay down and take it? Or, I mean, look at me. I'm 12 years old out here.
It's less about laying down and taking it, and more so they're already cuffed. It's like they're cuffed
Wait,
up, right? And it's the cop saying, "Yeah, we're going to help you out, but we're also going to take you down to the justice system, and we'll put in a good word for you." Like that's ever worked out.
Don't convince them to fight back.
You kind of get what
well,
I'm saying?
Yeah, I know, I got nothing. Do what you're going to do.
Okay, so you don't want to search. James, do you want to do anything?
Yeah, I will search.
Okay, search in the kitchen. Roll me investigation.
So 12.
Okay. So you find a bunch. I'll just okay. You find 20 potatoes, 10 carrots, 10 mixed veggies, 25 steaks, and 45 bottles of wine.
Very nice. Can I search this room?
That was both combined.
Oh, both. Okay.
Virgil, while you're standing guard, Sven brings up the car as you park it outside, Sven. Is there anything else any of you want to do?
Yeah, Virgil, help them search. And like I said, I'm taking the car and I'm gonna go get the
Yep,
the guys. I'm gonna
I
go
was
pick
just
up the
finishing up
Duskmaul Raider
putting.
guy.
Yeah, I was just finishing up putting the stuff that I found in my inventory.
Go search these 2 rooms.
So, I'll have Sir Silvereye guard the prisoners.
Which 2 rooms? These? These are just bathrooms. You just find a bunch of used needles and beat up stalls.
Ew. And you already searched these rooms, right?
Yeah, but that doesn't mean you won't find anything.
Okay, Well, first things first. Alright. Come here, Jams. I'm gonna patch you up.
Oh boy, that's always going well.
Ran out in front of a bunch of fucking guns. Heal for 76.
The only gun that shot him was the one you touched.
You're not here, you can't say that. Alright, so now I will give the rooms a second go over, a second set of eyes.
Okay.
That's investigation, right?
Mm-hmm.
I rolled a 19, so 49.
Okay. So as you're looking around, right, trying to figure out, where stuff is and everything, you find under a booth a lockbox. As you pull out the lockbox, you see that it's a simple rotary lock. You unlock it, and after unlocking the rotary lock, you find inside a couple of notes and a ring or 2.
Okay, does anything, do the rings look notable or special in any way, or are they just shiny, pretty things?
They do look special. There's like one's made of sapphire and another one is covered in stickers.
Alright, I'll have a look at the notes then.
The notes are from Mander's Cave, the guy who runs it. Because he's given his mission. The mission that he's been given is that he says, look, you read the notes over. I'm going to give you the paraphrased, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is addressed to the commander. Look, I know that you've been searching for your family for a long while, and I know you had to leave them behind and I know it's been hard on you. However, I'm sending you here because I'm sending you to this supply run to take out one of their supply chains. In between their supply chains, there's a water purification line. If you can hold that position for long enough, and our boys can finally take over the water purifier, we can stop from what killed your little girl. We can finally rid the water supply of those drugs. Maybe then you can get a little bit of revenge. All you have to do is hold it out for 5 days. I'm sending you a platoon of men, as well as some extra ammunitions and supplies. When you get there, there should be a cache, and it should be easy enough to set up. The turrets themselves will have some bands. Take these, paint them blue, set the codes to blue. And all you have to do is hold out for 5 days. After that, we'll send you a signal flare. And you can send one back. The signal flares in there are orange. If we see this go up, we'll know that it's been time. If you need us, though, don't hesitate to shoot this in the air. We'll come running. We'll get you guys out. We'll help you out. Your family, after all.
So basically, they killed his daughter and sent him out here and told him this was how they get revenge.
The Duskmaw Raiders?
Yeah.
Yeah, they killed his daughter. From the note, it looks like they killed his daughter through drug overdose in the water supply.
Which means we need to get to that water supply and get them out of there. Well, I guess we know our next destination. I'm gonna put on one of the
It
blue
was Mander's
armbands.
Cave that was
and-
trying to undrugify the water.
Yeah,
That's
so
what the note says, right?
Yeah, so
right.
the note is
This
saying...
is a Duskmaul Raider. Yes, the Duskmaul Raider outpost. Mander's Cave had to hold it for 5 days and shoot up a flare at 5 days. To
No,
let them know
I
that it-
understand that.
Yeah.
The point is that the Duskmaul Raiders weren't actually poisoning the water. That's just what they were telling him to get him out here.
No, you're reading it wrong.
Yeah, they're actually poisoning the water. That's part of the drugs that we found out about when we got here.
I thought Mander's Cave was the one organizing that over in that city.
No, okay. Gonna refresh you. The city of Edesny, right? They were stealing beer from the city of Edesny because the Edesny couldn't pay for protection.
No.
What are you
Not
talking
not
about?
a Destiny, Tempensky. The one we haven't
Yeah,
been
that's
to
the-
yet, Tempensky.
That's the Duskmaul Raiders territory, where Duskmaul Raiders are using drugs to keep the
So
people
on the
in
map,
line.
Tempensky is Duskmaul Raider territory. That's the outer city / city of their stuff, right?
Right.
Mander's Cave is a detachment of Duskmaul Raiders that, are resisting them and trying to do things. The leaders of Mander's Cave said, I know what killed your daughter. It was the drugs that was in the water supply. We're trying to take that over. They sent them down here to hold out this outpost because it's from here that the pipe lays under from the water treatment plant to like the main pipeline, right? So if they can hold this pipeline for 5 days while they go down to the water supply, it should cut off reinforcements to getting to the water supply. So they can take it. But they need to hold this position for 5 days. They sent him over here knowing that he has a attachment to the area, wanting to get revenge, as a way of, hey, I know what happened to your family, you want revenge, I'm giving you a ticket of revenge. Help me out. Does that make more sense?
Yeah.
So the Duskmaul Raiders are controlling the
just
people with drugs. Huh?
Okay, I thought I've had this entire thing fucking flip-flopped and backwards the entire time.
The Duskmaul Raiders are the ones who are controlling the people with drugs. You found that out. To how they were controlling them with drugs, you don't know. Now you find out that they were using drugs in the water supply to control people, as well as using drugs on the market. By getting them hooked on the drugs, you then owe them debt. They give you more drugs, you give them more debt, and they endlessly cycle the loop until you can no longer get out of debt, and they have you on a hook chain.
Right, I understood how the scam worked. I just misunderstood and thought this whole time that the Duskmaul Raiders were the ones fighting against that, and Mander's Cave was the one doing it.
No, Duskmaul Raiders are the ones who are drugging the people. Mander's Cave is fighting against it.
And I get why you're confused, Robbie, because in the beginning, we had to bring drugs and alcohol to Mander's Cave for them to let us join. Like, we had to pay them in drugs and we had to steal alcohol. So
Yeah.
I think that's where your brain is calling back that they're the ones that were doing that, because we literally had to supply that for them.
Right. I guess either way, we're going down there to get the drugs out of the water. Figure it out when you get back. I am gonna put on a blue armband and go up to these other two turrets and use my wasted capacitor and just basically break them down and tear them apart for spare parts.
Okay. You pass your science check as you get 50 scrap metal, 35 scrap electronics, and 2 turret mods to overclock them.
Okay, you said 50 scrap metal and 30 electronics?
Yep, and 2 mods to overclock turrets.
Turret mod. Overclock. Alright, and next I will take off the blue armband and go tear down this one.
I was saying for everything.
So 25, 15, and then one more mod?
No, I was saying that the check that you made was for everything.
Oh, so it's for all 3?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I guess we're just waiting for Sven to get back now. Unless...
You also have the other building. You also have the other building to check.
I'll do it.
Oh, really? We got both of these because we never really checked this laundromat very well.
I mean, the most we could find is some food in the vending machines. Maybe some laundry.
I like clothes that smell good.
I mean, unless you want me to start scrapping laundry machines for parts. Not a terrible idea, actually.
Do you want to search or do you want me to? You probably do better.
I mean, I've got the numbers, but if you want to do something, go ahead.
Okay.
Just because I got higher numbers doesn't mean you won't do good.
22.
See?
Yay.
Okay, so what are you all doing now that you have them all rounded up, checked everything, and done everything?
Uh, Lena
you-
just searched the general store.
Okay. Again, you don't really find anything more.
Okay.
It's been picked clean, picked to the bone.
Uh,
Go
Then
ahead,
I guess
James.
while we wait. Oh yeah, James wanted to say something.
Yeah, can I use the kitchen to cook?
Sure.
Cool. I'm gonna make a stew with the red wine sauce.
Okay. What is that? It was a survival check to cook?
Believe so. Let's see.
Wait, what are you doing again? Sorry, my brain's a little fried.
Cooking.
Yeah, but what are you cooking? You're using the red
Oh,
to make
a stew.
Oh, a stew. You're using the red wine and the thingy?
Yeah,
the stuff
basically
around.
everything you just basically everything you just gave him, he's going to turn that into a meat stew.
Okay, is there a food item for a meat stew? Or no?
I'm looking now. There's a mole rat stew and a squirrel stew.
Oh, you'd have all that Brahmin meat.
And then we made the other stew as well, the death claw stew. I mean, the steaks are probably the Brahmin steaks, so that's probably
Okay, let me just type this up then. While I'm typing this up, do you guys have any plans to do anything? Where you going?
so I put it in the chat. I was going to pick up the Dust Mall Raider guys in the car and bringing them back here. And while I have them in the car, I'm going to convince them that
Try to
They
convince
need
them.
to. Right. Well, that's yeah. I'm going to try to convince them that we need to all be working together. That they need to treat these people well, and show them that we're better than just drugging and putting people in slave camps.
So roll me a persuasion check. And what are you going to say to him?
So for persuasion, that'll be a 28.
Okay.
So we'll start with just kind of what happened here. Look, we came in, we took out the people we had to. We have probably a dozen of their members that we caught. We want them treated fairly. We don't want them going to a slave camp. We need to teach them and show them that we are better than what they believe. We need to all work together, the Dust Maul Raiders and Managers Cave, to get rid of the court, the cultists, and actually make this place safe for everybody.
The guy tells you, look, as much as I could maybe agree with you, that's not my call to make.
Well, what you do with these people will be your call.
No, it
You may
won't,
choose
because
to.
I have to report to my superior officer, and I'm in no jurisdiction, as I'm simply a soldier. It's up to them to decide what they want to do, and I'm not about ready to disobey my superior officer.
Who's your superior officer?
They're the captain at the scrap post.
Okay. We've met him. We've had some dealing. Helped stop the onslaught of robots that were attacking them. I'm not saying that these people don't deserve some form of punishment. They did come through and murder several of your people. That doesn't mean they should be drugged, poisoned, and forgotten in a hole. Together, we can all do better. It's easy to say you're just following orders. It's hard to do what's right.
What are you asking him to do?
basically, I'm telling him to let his conscience make up what he wants to do, whether he's going to turn these people in or whether he's going to try to convert them, try to get them to work together, or eventually let them go.
He'll think on it for the moment.
So my overall goal is to start kind of planting the seeds with all of these people that they have to stop blindly taking orders and they have to start thinking for themselves about how to actually do right by the wastelands and the people. That's kind of the goal of what I portray to both groups that we just encountered.
Say what you said again. Like I said, brain's fried.
Yeah, that's fine. So it's the overall goal towards both groups is to get them to stop just blindly listening to the top
Mm-hmm.
and to quit pointing at the faceless, they told me to do it, and to actually have ethics and morals and work together to actually make the place better. And that it's going to take them making changes at their levels to roll these changes up higher.
God, my fucking brain fog. Jesus Christ. Holy shit.
You all right tonight?
You
Hold
want
on.
to?
Says you're driving
Yeah,
him
just
over.
start
He says
working
he's gonna
together.
think on it. The issue is that he's gonna try to think on it. He's leaning in the direction of being convinced by you, but it is literally not up to him. It's like one of those things that he can try to do the best that he can, but from the soldier ground up perspective, he's the grunt, right? So he can try his best to convince his superiors, but it's ultimately his superior's position, right?
Yeah. Well, and so I get that, and he's going to do whatever that is. Again, my goal is I want to start planting those seeds with all of these
You
people
have
so
planted
they
the
can try to
seed. He's
force
just like, I'm
change.
not sure much
Yeah.
more what I can do for you.
Yeah, and that's fine. Yeah, and it's to try to get them to force the change from the bottom up, to start telling the people above them, no, we can do better than this. Why are we doing this? Like that kind of thing. No, I don't expect this to
Mm-hmm.
fix the problem in one session or anything, but basically that's what all of these people can start passing from now on. That's going to be kind of the party line of us trying to get them to do better.
Gotcha.
And yeah, man, if we need to call it, I think we got to a really good spot to stop. If you're not feeling good tonight, man.
No, I can keep going for a little bit. So I'll boot us back to the map. Okay, so on the map, you've done the supply run.
Yeah. Yeah, and so right before we leave, we don't need to move forward, but right before we leave, we're gonna try to sit down with the food that James just made and try to have everybody eat a meal and show them that they are going to be treated well, and we weren't just trying to blow smoke up their ass. They'll all have an opportunity to eat if they want to. I like the map, by the way, with I like having the map overview here that you just did.
Yeah.
With the little car on it.
Mm-hmm. I
I
figured
like
that
that a
was
lot.
easier than referencing it over and over and over again.
Yeah, absolutely. So that was Raider Post 4, right? That we just
You're at
did.
Raider Post 3, you're going to 4. Because remember, you had the chance to either go from 3 to 4, or you could hit the next supply run, and you chose to hit the next supply run.
Okay. Then I wrote that down wrong on my notes. Not a problem. All right, so that would have been the 4th supply that we cleared. Yeah, where are they putting drugs in the water at? And where's the supply cache?
Who you asking?
Well, I'm asking you because we got the map.
Okay, I
The
was wondering
Raiders
if you were
told me where the
asking one of
supply
those
cache
guys.
is.
So, remember that Deathclaw area? Where it was the long
Yeah,
highway
kind of.
stretch?
Yeah, kind of.
That's where the purifier tank was. So you have to fight your way past Deathclaws to get to it.
And that was like somewhere in here, wasn't it?
Yeah.
All right. Where's the supply cache?
You found the supply cache. You already got it. I included it when you searched for everything.
So the supply cache is in my inventory.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay, that was the extra supply cache or whatever the Raider told us about.
Yeah, that was all the
Oh,
9mm pistols and extra hunting rifles and extra Hydra and stuff, and the medics and radics.
okay, perfect. I'm just trying to check off boxes that we've
I just tossed it in because it's a
done.
lot easier than...
Yeah. Yeah, no worries. On my notes, I'm just trying to mark what we did and didn't do. All right. So we want to keep going to Raider Outpost 4.
Yeah.
Okay. Robbie, I'm gonna put all of the guns and the armor and stuff in the car inventory.
Which one specifically, so I can take them off my
The
inventory list?
hunting rifles and pistols and
Just,
tribal Raider armor.
so just the weapons and armor?
Yeah, I added the rifle ammo to mine. Figure out however you want to do with the water and alcohol and drugs and whatnot.
All right, so I'll take off.
Unless you feel the need to carry 35 hunting rifles.
No, I just put them somewhere to put them somewhere.
Yeah. We now have 44 hunting rifles. All All right, so the Raider Outpost 4.
Yes. And we will end session here.